Hey everyone, it's Alex at Gobico Games, and
And this is Eric, also with Gobico.
yes, and we have our new strategy board game called Nersha. So it's a two-player strategy game, and the goal is to get your pieces to the home tiles that match your color. That's the goal. And with this game that we've just put on Kickstarter today, um, we have the default map, which is what we're going to play today for you all. But it actually has, when you buy the game, back us on Kickstarter, you get 48 tiles. And you can see we have various other types: a forest, a mountain, a lake, portal, and then two different types of goals, these home tiles. And you'll see on the back of every tile is this empty valley tile. So we built the original board called Nersha, the Valley of Nersha. And so we'll be playing that today just to show you how to play the game. So I think we'll just jump right into it, and we'll explain as we go. So Eric, if you'd like to take the first move.
Yeah, I'll get us started. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move my first piece up so everything slides until it hits a barrier that it has to stop. And then we have a little capstone that you use to denote the last piece that you'd moved because it cannot move again on the next turn.
That's right. The story for this game is like an old tradition based off a kind of a myth almost of two rival villages in the valley that had hunting parties out, and there was a really bad blizzard, and everyone just wanted to go home, and it's too fierce of a storm. So whenever you move, you push on until you can't anymore, and you can't capture someone's pieces or jump over them. It would be a waste, and they decided not to fight. But when you move through such a hard storm, you have to rest. That's what the capstone represents, so you can't move that piece 2 turns in a row. But it's my turn, and again, you can move up, down, left, and right. But actually, you'll notice this board is a little small with all the pieces, so there are a lot of moves that we can't do where some pieces are stuck. Um, and so, for example, I can't move off the board, can't move onto these mountain tiles. Actually, you can't move towards an opponent's home tile. I'll actually move here, my first move, and then mark that that was my last move piece, and then it's Eric's turn.
All right, and then I will move here and move my capstone over to the new piece for my last turn.
I think, actually, you know what? I'm going to move this piece up here.
And I will move that one.
All right, and now I have a few options. So can't move this piece up here because he's marked, but I can move this one to the left, this one to the right. But you'll actually see this piece can move, except you can't just move and stop. You have to keep moving. So if I decided to move down, I couldn't just stop in this tile, and there's not a board edge or a mountain beyond this tile. So what happens is if there's a goal that doesn't match my color, this home tile, I'm not allowed to move this way. So this piece is actually stuck. In that case, since this one is stuck, you know what I'll do? I think I'll move this piece over here, and I'll mark it.
All right. And yeah, I'm in a similar position because this was the last piece I moved. This one and this one are both stuck here and here. This one I can move to the left or right, but that would give Alex pretty easy access to just send this piece right through to his base. So what I'm instead going to do is to move this piece back because it will stop at this mountain, and that will be my turn.
Let's see. You know what? I'm going to do something interesting. Here, Eric, do you want to score?
I intend to. So that piece goes off the end of the board, and I'm just going to set my capstone aside. because the piece that had moved last is already off the edge.
That's right. So now I think I'll move this one here.
All right, and I will move this piece up,
Then I'll
cap that,
block off here.
and then I will move this one to the right.
Hmm. Now I think I will score and remove my capstone. We're 1-1
Hmm.
right now.
And yep, I will slide that piece over.
Hmm. I think I'll try this move. See how it goes.
Okay. Uh, I will go ahead and move there to block, as it were.
And I'll move here.
Just follow that piece around.
Okay. Now I think I want to move here.
All right.
Then let's do this move. Move here.
And
This guy. I'll move this one.
got this piece.
Move this.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move
Oh,
that guy through. Oh, wait, nope. That was my capstone piece.
oh,
Sorry. I'd forgotten.
no problem.
Then instead, we will move over here.
And I only have one move. You'll see this is blocked off. So I have to move here.
Yep. Which does leave this open for me.
Mhm. And I only have one move again. There we go.
But I have this move available.
So I have no moves right now. So I will just remove this capstone and pass my turn.
Yep. Yeah, if you don't have any moves you can do, then you can just set your capstone aside and forfeit that turn. But I will move here.
And I'll move here. Mark this.
And that, in this board, the goal is to get 3 through. That is my third.
Nice work. So that was a game where we explained the moves. Let's do one more real fast where we just play and you can watch what a game might be like if you move quickly. Because this game can
Yep.
take anywhere from maybe 5 minutes to maybe half an hour for bigger boards. But we'll show you bigger boards, different boards next time. So let's go ahead and play.
Yep.
I think I'll go first.
Yeah,
That's all right.
I got that one. So you go ahead. Over there. And we'll get that guy. There. Mm. Get on there.
And pass.
Yep. Okay, let's do that one.
Yep, it was close.
Yep.
I made it to 3 first, so I
Yep.
win that one. So,
Yeah, no, couldn't really stop you on that one. That's all right.
yeah, it's hard to see who's going to win, I think, especially when you can change the boards up, as we'll show off the next kind of episode, I guess you can call these.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the first board for the game. Came up with. It's a bit tight, but it caused a lot of forcing moves, and
Yeah.
I think, yeah, it's hard to see ahead. This kind of game feels like a good middle ground between maybe what chess kind of has at the high level, where you're trying to memorize a whole bunch of things, openings, and so on. But I feel like it's more uh, easy to get into, like checkers or Othello, those types of board games. So that's our goal, is to have this kind of strategy-filled game, but also has fun, not too intense. You can't take pieces from each other, um, but things get really interesting when you can make your own boards. So next time we'll introduce other tile types, I believe.
Yeah, so we'll have different tile types and also just different board because you can lay out the board however you'd like. So it kind of leaves for endless possibilities as far as kind of what paths are available to you on each turn, depending on how the board's set up and how you played your pieces.
Hmm. So I think, yeah, that's all for now. And thank you.
You guys have a good night.